Leaving a door open was the downfall of a Zimbabwe hotel, whose guests were shocked to discover an 8-foot crocodile in their suite after it's sleeping under their bed all night. While the room was being aired against the burning sun, the huge beast had snuck in to shelter from the noon heat, and only emerged for a sniff of the bacon when room service arrived with bacon. Linda DeForest of Goshen, Indiana, was shocked to find a gift left behind by her neighbor. Not a box of cookies, or even a nice card and some flowers. In the basement of their new home, DeForest found a large, green, unexploded bomb. It was unclear whether the round, thought to be a mortar, had been intentionally left by the previous owner or not, but thanks to the Goshen Police Department, the device was disposed of responsibly. Helen Weissensell in Wisconsin had a horrifying discovery when it was revealed that her home had been built on a long-forgotten cemetery from the mid-1800s. How did she make the grisly discovery? As part of a remodel of her home, workmen began digging in her basement, where a child's skull rolled out. She claimed that nothing spooky has happened in the house. There's few things more alarming than a hideous smell from a hotel room, but some are worse than others. Hotel cleaners in the US reported opening a room, which displayed the Do Not Disturb sign, and finding fish strung up throughout the room, along with half-skinned deer in the bath. Some kind of satanic ritual, or a hunter without a cabin? That's for you to decide. Everybody forgets things in hotel rooms sometimes, but quite apart from keys, wallets, and other items, hotel staff in Flint, Michigan reported finding a severed human hand under one of the beds in a checked-out room. Where had it come from? Surely a murderer wouldn't be so careless. In small-town Idaho, you might not think that there's much which could go wrong. But for Ben and Amber Sessions, their dream home soon turned into a nightmare when they discovered their home was locally known as the Snake House. To begin with, Mr. Sessions found more than 40 snakes a day in his backyard, removing them from his property in a bucket. Then they began to hear slithering in the walls. Upon closer inspection, it became clear that the family was living on a massive hibernaculum and were forced to abandon the home and go to the media to stop the realtors trying to sell it on to another unsuspecting family. When Jorge Hero bought a foreclosed house at auction, he was delighted to have got a bargain at his native Rosas, Spain. However, when he walked into the house, which had remained unopened for years, and began taking stock of what he had bought, he was greeted with the desiccated corpse of the previous owner staring back at him. It turned out that the lady had died, and no one from the lawyer or the bank had thought to check in on her, insisting her as missing instead, and seizing the house after she had failed to pay the mortgage. No one came by for 6 years, and the salted sea air contributed to her natural mummification.